UK.com. Oh, they do, Shaq. They're saying they do. Let me play against Shaq. I'll wreck him. Well, it begs the question, Cockney Charmer. What are your ethics when you're in a dark alley? Do you have them? Do they exist? Do they change because you're in a dark alley? Evil, I will be playing on PC fairly soon. On PS4, I am just about level capped on PS4. Trying to finish that off and working on some specific elites there. Working on Slim Elite and Hank Elite on PS4. As soon as I finish up a couple things on there, I'll be jumping on Xbox One and PC as well. Mardox, there is an age requirement to purchase the game, 17 and older here in the United States. Not sure what it may be in your country if you're not in the United States. But as long as you are old enough to play the game, you can play the game with us here on the stream. Venom Monster, what's up? What's up? Red Skull, I've played with Definitive Gear. I've played against Definitive Gear as well. As Tom knows, Tom was there and watched it. I was the victor in a best of 3 matchup against Definitive Gear and his group. I know they do want a rematch, so I'm definitely down for the rematch. Absolutely, Cockney Charmer. That's the whole point. It absolutely depends on where you are and what situation you're in. DB, who shoots a better free throw? Shaq or Shaq? That's a good question. I think your boy Shaq probably has his number there. Nice. I'm just checking on the chat here, guys. Give me a second. Thank you, Super B Crackers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's what we're here for. We want to be here for you, showing off the game and interacting with you guys. That's what we're all about, and that's why we're here. So keep coming back, keep watching the shows, keep playing the game. We absolutely love it. Wibaki, regarding the Blitz Leopards, as a monster player, I am always leaving them on the map. I never kill and eat them because I know that they wreak such great havoc on the hunters. Snow Mirai, the beard is growing back. If you want to join the Proving Grounds tournament, I'm going to link the link in a second here. I'm going to link that Proving Grounds tournament link to ESL. There it is. I'll throw that on there. Got the link here. And dropping the link. Maybe? There's the link to join up on the tournament. My favorite hunter, Zuzillion, is Val. Always and forever. Awesome, the Fenner. Thank you so much for sending the email. We'll get that, and we will see what we could do about setting up a game. Welcome, Brandon. Brandon, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Val Elite, so hot. I love it. I'm working on my Val Elite 2 on PS4. Yeah, I'll play. Plath, I did not say I was not a huge fan of the Spore Clouds as the monster. I had a really hard time dealing with them and was looking for information on how to counter them. I have been playing a lot of Slim, though, lately, so definitely a big fan of the Spore Clouds with Slim. All right, I'm going to jump on the monster here and potentially get wrecked. So Shaq is going to jump on the mic. All right, here we go. Here you go, Shaq. Talk to the people.
Oh, yeah, I can sit anywhere?
No, you're right here. You're answering questions. Yep.
Oh, someone called you DB Boss, aka D Boss, which I think is just a terrible name. Maybe not terrible, just not true. It's just not a true name. Well, what's up, everybody? I'm Shaq. I just got obliterated 3 games in a row, and it hurt. So now I'm sitting down, and I'm going to let Dave see if he can, I don't know, if he can try to take these guys down. Very good play. Every game so far, they've given me like a little bit of hope. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to do it. And then just 4 bars of health are gone in a blink of an eye. And then I yell at my producer, and, you know, he's got no words for me, and I got no words for him. Okay, a lot of people call me a lazy slob for sitting down. Wow, Dave, you really set the precedent for standing up, apparently. All right, guys. Didn't know I could have the internet make me stand up, but it happened today. Dave, what'd you pick? All right, Goliath, Dave. hopefully he can do better than me. If Dave does better than me, then I'm just not going to play Monster again. I'm just going to let him do it every time. Because I can't live with that. So what's interesting about this group of guys that we're playing with is they don't necessarily move really fast. So they're not a fast group that's like always behind me, but they are always moving as a group, which I think has been really tough to fight against because there's no real way to capitalize against a solo person. Because this team is always moving as 4, or at least from what I was seeing, they're moving as 4. And looks like they've already caught a little bit of Dave's trail. But like I said, these guys aren't too quick, so I don't know how quickly they would actually pounce on him. I think they're more the type that are just going to slowly trot behind you and wait until you're kind of out of stamina. You're at a spot where you probably want to evolve, and they can just pounce. They got him in the first dome. Let's see what he can do here. These guys are just really well coordinated. You got a lot of shrapnel grenades. Their Torvald has been hitting every single one of his mortars against me. I couldn't believe it, honestly. Anywhere I went, he was landing them. So they got some really good, well-practiced aim. And when you combine a Lazarus with a Sunny, you know, with that shield drone, it's tough to pick your target, and that's really, I guess, the mental struggle as a monster. Right? You gotta find out which person you actually want to concentrate on, and sometimes you don't want to concentrate on anyone. You want to do a bit of damage to every person, maybe get them down to a half or a third, 2/3, and then see if you can just alienate someone and just kind of take them out. But like I said, these guys are just really well put together. Dave's health is shrinking very fast from those mortars. I feel like Aviary was giving me a bit more snow last game than this one. We got some better visibility, and Dave's going to get that evolve off. Now, hopefully they're not around any of these corners because that mortar strike is just devastating. It's been crushing him. So he went with the 3 charge at the start, and now he's going to add that with a 3 leap. This is one of the builds that I used to take. Kind of a few months ago before the game was coming out. That was kind of my move, something that was really mobile. But then I discovered that like rock throw is just not only very effective, but it's just really fun to use. I like skill shots. So I ended up taking that a lot. Oh, hopefully he gets a jetpack boost has been coming in really handy for these guys. And once again, that Torvald, not always shooting those mortars at areas where Goliath's moving to, but protecting himself and his teammates with them. Really smart play. And there's always going to be that shield drone in the center of the battle with these guys.